in the blue corner, the challenger standing at 6 feet, 170 pounds, soaking wet, Nicholas Nickelodeon Cannon. And in the red corner, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world with a record of 1,000,000 wins, 0 losses. The internet. I want to set the record straight because I don't want there to be any confusion on this channel. I have 0 issue with Nick Cannon. Honestly, I admire his hustle. I admire his entrepreneurship. And I think he's an overall great businessman. I have no issue with him. I'm also not really sure if Eminem has any real issue with him or if he has any real issue with Eminem. But at the end of the day, there's beef. Whether there's actual beef or beyond meat, it's still beef.
Nope. That makes no sense at all. None whatsoever.
And it's still fun to talk about. What's up, Cotta Crew? It's your boy Troy Anthony, and I'm back with another video for your head tops. Today we're going to be going over some more tweets from the hashtag #RipNickCannon that's trending on Twitter. But before we get into today's video, guys, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications if you want more content like this.
Me and my wife make investments, planning on bringing them checks in. I look at her like a best friend, I look at you like a waste man. You about as real as a spray tan, I just be training my Muay Thai. I spent the summer by King Kais, now a nigga screaming kill Ken. I'ma be the king like Kendrick, I'ma be the king like Massa.
It's nothing to do with me being hip, I'm just a little late.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be once again uncovering some of the greatest posts on Twitter following the hashtag #RipNickCannon. Now, unless Eminem decides to actually respond, this will most likely be the last video about Nick Cannon on this channel. However, let's go ahead and strike while the iron is still hot and have fun with this for as long as we can. Also, as a bonus, since Eminem hasn't responded with a diss track, we're going to check out a little bit of the Obi Trice diss track along with the new song by Grizzly Hendrix that's also a diss towards Nick Cannon. Alright guys, but before we get into the more funnier tweets, let's actually check out what Jordan Lucas had to say about the situation. Jordan Lucas tweets, "Hey, Nick Cannon, you better stop rap jumping my nigga Marshall before me, 50, Royce, Crooked Eye, Lloyd Banks, J. Cole, Kendrick, Logic, Tech 9, Big Sean, and King Los gets busy on your ass. Pause. Keep playing." Now, what I find really interesting about this post is honestly, it's just an example of how many people support Eminem. You guys know that anytime anybody beefs with Eminem, they always bring up the fact that he's white, and they kind of try and use that against him as if it's some kind of issue that he's white and he's a white rapper. You know, they kind of try and play on the idea that he's some kind of guest in hip hop, even though he's one of the greatest hip hop artists and lyricists of all time. And it's just nonsense. So I kind of look at this post from Joyner 2 ways. It's one, showing all the people that are inspired are allies of Eminem, and also two, it shows a lot of these people are black. So the whole race card thing ain't gonna work here, fam. Alright guys, now let's get into some of the good stuff, the funny stuff on Twitter. Alright, so this next one right here, guys, this is absolutely hilarious. This one is from eTwiz, and it says, "When Eminem dropped Nick Cannon's diss track, I told your dumb ass to leave that white boy alone. Now look at you." Got him! I'm gonna tell my kids this was Eminem versus Nick Cannon at WrestleMania.
Damn.
This is top tier comedy right here. Nick Cannon after he made that Eminem diss for absolutely nothing. "I looked like a fool last night." Nick Cannon, "I'm gonna release 2 Eminem diss tracks. Everyone." Trending. Nick Cannon is gearing up for war against Eminem. Gotta have them clown shoes, man. How you gonna go around clowning without clown shoes, right? This is from Suge Knight's son. I guess he's essentially defending his father, because a lot of people are kind of roasting his dad for being a part of the whole Nick Cannon thing and then calling Nick Cannon the new Tupac. So Suge Knight's son is basically saying that, you know, Eminem sucks or whatever. You can check out his Instagram now. He's got a bunch of posts out there attacking Eminem and talking about how he sucks and all these different stuff.
Them fans be like, "Mom, I fucking hate you. I hate my life." That nigga sucks, bro. Y'all niggas is lying.
All right, so this is an excellent post here by Swarley, and it says, you made 2 diss tracks with 19 guys, had the worst verse in both of the tracks, dissed him for adopting 2 kids, and of course, being white. You really think you're winning here? Next meme! Here's a pretty cool post from Wiz Khalifa. He says, I would never battle Eminem. He's brave for doing that. I agree. It is quite brave. You know, a lot of people talk about the people that Eminem has quote-unquote chosen to beef with. And, you know, there's a lot of talk about, oh, Eminem doesn't beef with, like, real lyricists and all this stuff. No, real lyricists don't beef with Eminem because they want to preserve their careers and their image. All right, this one's great right here. This is from Adrian 10, and it says, Eminem can't kill your career if you kill your own career. Yeah, that's kind of what's happening right now. This is a good one, and this one's been popping up a lot. This is actually from Nick Cannon's show, where he actually gives his true feelings about Eminem.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do the interview now.
Yeah, that's a conversation. Ain't no interview. I always, no order. And I gotta say, Pac, Hov.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna do order. My number 1, Pac, hands down.
Okay.
My number 2, Eminem.
Okay.
People get surprised that I say that
He
shit.
be in and out my top 5, though,
Yeah.
so it's kind of sometimes.
I mean,
say
just
him,
like
sometimes I
he's
won't.
Elvis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't deny the numbers, you can't deny the impact. Like all his kids that he birthed.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta give him. And
he birthed the culture.
Yeah, and then when you just talk about just straight lyricism,
Yeah,
like
can't rap with him.
like battle for battle, you
Can't rap with him.
that, and the fact that I gotta give it to him, his cadence. He
him is
fucks
different.
it up when it comes to, like, he can do that
And be clear, you can
but
hear
like
him.
even on, like, when he wanna, like, really switch his shit up, he's ill. So I give him number 2.
Got him! Nick's even affecting the Masked Singer's rating. You know good and well this is his fault. And it's just an article or, a screenshot of an article that says Stevie ratings, The Masked Singer chopped down to series low. Savage. This one says, live footage from Eminem and Rosenberg listening to Nick Cannon's diss. Oh, God, let's check this out. Oh, my God. Simple yet savage. This one is awesome. I love when they use Martin Lawrence. This one says, Nick Cannon, listen to my Eminem diss track, Every Single Soul, right here.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit. Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit.
Roasted your ass. Oh, man. So this one right here is actually, every time I see this GIF/meme used, it's kind of sad because I remember this episode. But this is, this is great. This is absolutely amazing. It's, this is from Dumas Mike, and it says, Nick Cannon showing up to battle Eminem, but the battle is already over. Savage. All right, so this is actually kind of cool. It's not really funny, but it's interesting. So LL Cool J tweets out to Eminem, shout out to Eminem for the love on Lord Above. I got you, homie. Uh-oh. Are we going to get a GOAT on GOAT feature? Let's go. That could be super exciting. What do you guys think about the idea of LL Cool J and Eminem getting on a song together? Now, I heard they had an unreleased song that they recorded in 2014 that never came out. It'd be interesting if maybe these guys decide to pull that song off the vault, or maybe recreate it, or create a new song. Or do you guys think that LL Cool J is saying that he's going to make a diss track towards Nick Cannon? Either way, it all sounds exciting. Guys, why are you not following me on Twitter? It doesn't matter how much you comment in the comment section. I can't possibly see all the comments. Yes, our channel is fairly small, but it's growing rapidly because of you guys, because you guys are freaking awesome. So I need your help. Please follow us at WatchKata on Twitter. I need your help, guys. If you don't have Twitter, it's really easy to sign up. Make an account, okay, guys? Follow us on Twitter and leave your suggestions there, okay? If I like the suggestion, I will retweet it, heart it, but I appreciate every single suggestion. But that's the easiest way to get in contact with us, to communicate with us, and share your ideas and video reactions that you want to see in the future. So please, once again, follow us at WatchKata on Twitter. Thank you. Alright guys, so I actually heard both of the diss tracks already from both Obi Trice and Grizzly Hendrix. I listened to them last night. So I'm just going to play a little clip from each of them and kind of talk about them and give you guys my thoughts and opinions. Guys, I'll try not to take up too much time in the video like I did with the last video being all sobby and all that stuff. But I want to thank you guys real quick for 4,000 subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing. We literally just hit 3,000 like, I don't know, a week ago, and we're already at 4,000. You guys are incredible. I love you, Kata Crew. Thank you guys for sticking with us and supporting us and watching our content. Thank you to all the new subscribers. You guys are absolutely awesome. As you guys know, we're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers by March 25th, the day our baby is born, and I hope we're able to accomplish that goal. And I thank you guys for allowing us to get closer to that every single day by watching and liking our content.
This nigga's crazy. Kenny, you still trash, nigga, you so whack still. Better AR, better murder, kill. Better bar about the end of this reel. You be still him, you ain't started a new trend. I know everything you trying to do. We've been doing this since 2002, when we had to eat up Ja Rule.
Alright, so real quick, what I want to say about the Obi Trice track is that what I enjoyed about it the most is he essentially did what Nick Cannon was attempting to do with his first Eminem diss track. He was trying to create a diss track that would also sound like a commercial successful song. He mentioned and referenced Drake in the song, like how Drake did Back to Back, which ended up becoming both a diss track and a commercial success. Obi Trice rides this beat perfectly in my opinion, and it does sound like a regular song, but he also is able to effectively diss Nick Cannon. So obviously, we're not surprised that Obi Trice could construct a better diss track than Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is not a rapper.
You really charlatans, y'all frauds. Yeah, y'all ain't ready for real. Detroit City, bitch, you get killed. To watch wildin' out, not giving a fuck. Spanky Hayes left, we all said cut.
So what I find interesting about that is the best part about Obi Trice responding to Nick Cannon is Obi Trice is a real Detroit cat, and you know it helps to kind of make that clear. When Suge Knight was making those comments about how Detroit needs to give up Eminem and all this goofy stuff, I know he was kind of just talking just for fluff, but it's important that people understand that Eminem is very much respected in Detroit, and he's also very well protected. Detroit's not giving up Eminem. None of that is flying. Detroit is his own city. It's got its own stuff going on. Obviously, I know that he signed to Shady, or at least he was signed to Shady, so it makes sense that he would be defending his friend, but seeing another Detroit artist come out and speak up in the case of Eminem, I think is somewhat impactful and important, and delivers the proper message that Detroit stands for Detroit. Alright, so now we're going to get into the Grizzy Hendrix diss, and I'm just going to say right now, Grizzy spazzed the way he always does. Grizzy is probably my top 5 YouTube rappers. He may be on that cusp of ascending being a YouTube rapper, but regardless, that's not a diss. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a YouTube rapper. But if I was comparing him to all my favorite YouTube rappers, he would definitely be in my top 5. At the very beginning of this track, he kind of does it from Nick's perspective, well, Nick being Stan's perspective, and then he gets into his Grizzy Hendrix bag towards the end.
Them times you weren't responding, I was me creating fake IG pages, leaving those comments. You fucked Mariah first, and ever since then I've been nauseous. But since then I got famous, got my own show, now I'm balling. I called it wildin' out like what I'm doing right now, talking. Even started my own podcast. Are you proud of me? I'm sorry. I tried to target your market by dissing you. I'm so corny. Mariah carried 2 of my twins and she still divorced me. I never get how you got the fuck. I got stuck with car seats, baby bottles, changing diapers, in that bitch too bossy.
I absolutely love what Grizzy did with the Stan portion of this song, especially because what he did essentially is he had Nick portray Stan, if you will, right? And he rapped from his perspective, and he talked a lot about the relationship with Mariah Carey, which I think was very effective for this particular diss track or beef, because a lot of this is related to Mariah Carey. So he talks about Nick basically, you know, essentially becoming, you know, the dad and having to take care of the kids and kind of be like, you know, I mean, look, we all know that Mariah Carey is vastly more successful than Nick Cannon, and so he was kind of looked at as the wife in the relationship. Yeah, that's sexist. I'm sorry. And I think Grizzy does a great job of kind of displaying that in his verse here.
And Erica Badu wrap around your noggin. Must be tattoo type. They think that you can box with God hopped in the octagon and got it poppin'. He'll run miles around you, Devin. He's no logic. Stick to acting. You per rapper to rapper, thinking you shot ragdoll. Cause deep down, actually, you just wildin' out. Get the fuck in the backseat. We pulling drive-bys, strapped with black key, ready to hop out and spray the black team. You probably asking like, who's this snapping? It's just Grizzy back with clickbait that tapping. No fan bases, cause this world's a catfish. Drop a name and everybody's laughing. No more diss tracks, the more fans that's clapping. The more you troll, the more control you having.
Man, I love Grizzy when he's in his Grizzy bag. That's the Grizzy bag. That's what I call a Grizzy bag when he's just going off. What's super dope about Grizzy is that he's very self-aware. So like he talks about in this song a little bit about clout chasing. He talks about, you know, his reasoning for doing this song. He actually has videos and posts where he talks about why clout chasing isn't directly a bad thing. And so I really just appreciated this song from Grizzy. I think he did a great job here. And if you guys are not subscribed to Grizzy Hendrix, he is one of the biggest stands on YouTube, and he's also a brilliant rapper. So subscribe to his channel. All right, guys. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more content like this, please let me know in the comment section. Please like this video, share us on Twitter, and we'll continue to bring content like this for you guys in the future.
Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure you follow us on our Twitter at WatchKata, and you can leave suggestions for future videos on there. Ciao!